Dallas is a team that, as I talk to people in the league, I talk to coaches, talk to scouts, they'll several different times in the last 7 to 10 days, people have been like, we just played Dallas and man, they're scary. Or I just saw Dallas and man, they look good. You hear it once, you hear it twice. He's like, okay, yeah, I've heard that before. But Dallas is starting to show some teeth. I know defensively, we've talked about them, but starting to show some teeth. And in a second, we're going to talk about the West standings.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mavericks situation is quite interesting and getting more so as they take this big game in Sac.
I hate when you get these players that come out and they're like kind of passive for a few minutes and got to feel for the game. Are you kidding me? Luka never does that. He comes out every night and he wants to just go at you and put a couple buckets on the board and get himself going. And then he'll distribute more, that maybe that second stint that he's in. And then he'll just take over in the second half as a scorer whenever he needs to. That looked easy last night. His numbers weren't those eye-popping numbers, but still, he and Kyrie combined 20 for 37, like super efficient night. They combined for 14 assists, 14 rebounds. They just controlled the game, and the opportunities when Luka didn't have it or he was out of the game, Kyrie was sensational. He was electric in how he needed to be. And then, as you know, just looking at the way these other pieces fit, it's like a perfect puzzle right now.
Yes.
Everybody has got a role and a lane, and they bring something that's important to this team, and they're doing it every night, all built around this unstoppable offensive force that Luka is.
Which of those teams do you like the best? Luka's team, KD, LeBron, Steph?
Definitely Dallas. I think Dallas has a legitimate shot to make a run at the Western Conference Finals. If they can avoid Denver's side of the bracket, this is the best team that Luka Doncic has had. Think about what I'm saying. He's already been to the conference finals.
Yeah.
And I know they had Jalen Brunson on that team, but Jalen Brunson is not the same Jalen Brunson that's playing for the Knicks right now. At that time, this is his best team. The way he's meshing with Kyrie, critical. They have been sensational, and they seem like they absolutely have figured out this ebb and flow between them. More importantly, it's the guys around them, the athletes in the middle that finish everything at the rim to put pressure on teams, so you can't just load up on Luka. They've got more than enough shooting on the perimeter, and they're playing their best basketball right now, Greeny, at the most important time of the year.